Alberto and I had a really interesting experience. He came to Los Angeles, and I had him do some Reiki energy healing on at a conference that I was at. He came in at Lifestyles of Health and Sustainability, and he did some energy healing on the people at the conference I was at. And from that point onward, we started a really great relationship where we had he started coming to Los Angeles and doing Reiki and integrated energy healing on my friends. And I noticed amazing things happening to these people. It was almost like when Alberto did the energy healing on them, their lives would start changing for the better. And many, many trips that he would take to Los Angeles. He would be doing the energy healing in the next room, and I would hear about these people's lives, about challenges that they were going through. And Alberto would do Reiki. And if you don't know what Reiki is, it's imagining that the body is an instrument, and like a guitar, it gets out of tune. And the Reiki helps balance your energy. And one night, he did Reiki on me, and I had been very stressed out, and I was lying on the bed, and he did the energy healing on me, and he uses tuning forks. He uses some shamanic methods and things he's studied over the years. And I was so uptight in my stomach that from stress, that after he did the tuning forks and the Reiki energy healing, my body shuddered. And it was just amazing, the change that came over me. And I realized that this is amazing. And I really learned that my body holds energy in certain places. Like when you're stressed out, that energy has to go somewhere. And in my body, it went to my stomach. So when he would do the Reiki energy healing, it would balance out wherever I was holding that energy. But it was different with every person that came over. And when he does the energy healing, Alberto sees images that come up, and it can be something from that person's life, or messages, and he'll sit down afterwards and talk to the person about what they're going through. And so many people said that from that point onward, their lives started changing for the better. And we know, I've known Alberto to do Reiki integrated energy healing through so many people here in Los Angeles that there is a whole community of people that have been positively affected by Alberto. And they, the ripples on the pond of how he's affected people has just been incredible. And he's very talented, very gifted, and he's now doing work in Switzerland and Spain and Italy, and it's just something really needed right now. I got to know Alberto about 5 years ago. I brought a retreat up to a beautiful resort in Taos, New Mexico called El Monte Sagrado. And Alberto was giving a talk to my retreat attendees. And at that time he was talking about how space was affected by people's emotions, and about how objects took on the energy of people in the place. And I'll never forget, right when I was up in Taos, how he was talking about how a table was brought into someone's house, and the people in the new house where the table was brought in all of a sudden started feeling negative energy. And what he told them later is that the arguments that had been across that table for like 30 years were actually, it had put energy into the table, and those people were affected by the energy that table took on, and their whole household got kind of a negative energy. And he did space clearing and cleared the energy of that. And then he also talked about some people up in Oregon that had moved into a new office. And when they moved up there, all of a sudden they started arguing a lot. And they realized that the people that used to be in that office had not gotten along together, and they were affected by the energy of that office.